amazing. All in all, it's a great day to be part of the SenkOtter community. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Derps, welcome Derps, welcome Lotto. Let's see here. You streamed Deltarune Chapter 1 before I did. Ooh, in our community VC. Nice. Oh, Chris the Lamb voiced it for you. That's cool. Your Celeste model was shown for like 2 seconds in a video you saw. Hey, you got a feature in a video. That's sick. Hello Lotto, hello Derps again. It's good to be back. It's been a little too long, I'm going to admit. Yeah, I had full intent of streaming last week and then I got sick and then it just didn't happen. So I am glad to be back alive, well and healthy. And yeah, just honestly, I hope y'all had a great holiday for those of you living in the US. For those of you who weren't living in the US, it was Memorial Day. I wish I could say more about what I actually know about Memorial Day. I don't know much. I know that I get a Monday off. Something about remembering the people who made it so that we can live here today. I'm gonna move on from Memorial Day. I'm not the Memorial Day expert. Anyway, I hope you all had a good holiday weekend. That's where I should have stopped. Anyway, yeah, no. That being said, yeah, I am lots of cool stuff going on right now because one of the things that I'm going to be doing soon is moving, and my hope is that I'm going to be able to redo my setup so that I can get some stuff set up to run my streaming PC, because I have another PC sitting in my garage right now that I can use to split the load for my main computer. So I'm hoping that can lead to us playing some more Unreal heavy games. Let's see here. You had a crazy couple days, to be fair, or a couple weeks. Yeah. I don't know. May has been. You've been crazy as always. Yeah. Derps, I expect nothing less from you. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's gonna take some time. I'm hoping to keep a normal schedule through the moving process. I don't want to have like a big gap like I've had over the past couple weeks. But yeah, I am hoping to come back bigger and better than ever. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, we're still gonna be playing Blueprint, still gonna be doing the Friday streams. Let's see. Not if I play Deltarune first, buddy. Yeah, no, replacing me, not if I play Deltarune first. Let's see here. Are the later chapters of Deltarune out now? Is that like a thing? Are the... What are they doing right now? What are we seeing in the world of Deltarune? Planned release date. June 4th of 2025. So you can't... fair. You can't voice it. Well, but the thing is that hey, yeah, we got 8 days to Deltarune. You better believe we're gonna be playing it. We are gonna play Deltarune. Yeah, the big problem that I've been having with a lot of the games I've been wanting to play is that my PC's not able to run my model and a lot of these newer Unreal games at the same time. I could just like run like a PNG tutor type thing, but I kind of like having the model. So fortunately, I've got a solution. We're gonna make it work. So anyway, you will play Deltarune and get all 6. I guarantee you. I am gonna try to keep the Deltarune streams like quick and snappy though, like especially for a story-based game like that. I know that y'all are not gonna want like huge gaps with it. So yeah, we will play Deltarune at a little bit more of like a kick-ass. Yeah, voice acting is really fun. Like reading like character voices in games and stuff. It's awesome. It's really cool. I honestly like kind of those text-based like dialogue heavy games for that type of thing. Like honestly, it's the whole reason why I got the Go XLR like that I have. You know, I want to do like scary voices like this, and like I then got this. I played Hollow Knight, and then I didn't play any more story heavy games. So we gotta get back into it, you know. I gotta give us a reason to use this thing, you know, so I can pull up
the squeaky Senko voice, you know what I mean?
Anyway. Yeah, it's I got some things I want to do with this thing. Yeah, we also gotta finish Pokemon Scarlet. There's a lot on the list for us to do. I really want to get Pokemon going, especially in advance of Pokemon Champions coming out, whenever that's supposed to. Yeah. Was Amanda with y'all during that night that y'all did the Deltarune? Because if I remember correctly, I remember her saying something about being there, and she said it was a lot of fun. But yeah, no, awesome. I love to see the positivity here. Okay, blueprints time, I think. I want to get the ball rolling. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna start launching stuff. By the way, I just want to show you all what I'm seeing on this screen here. Let me go here. Let me turn off Discord Reactive. This game right here looks kind of sick. Raven's Watch. Let me pull this up. This looks cool. It's like kind of like Hades, but with like folklore heroes. I'm gonna take a look at this one, but like this popped up in my Steam recommended, and it looks cool. I want to give it a shot. Anyway, back to what I was supposed to be doing. I'm getting distracted. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up where be blueprints. Updated, huh? What'd they update? They updated it today? What? They've released a patch this afternoon. Oh, okay, it's just a patch. Okay. Apparently they added skipping cutscenes in this game. Revolutionary. Well, hopefully this doesn't take all that long. What are we trying to convince Senko to divert stream to Deltarune for stream? Yeah, please don't. That's your territory. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Deltarune, the community Deltarune playthrough to y'all. I want that to be y'all's, you know. But that being said, it's dibs on voice acting. Okay. At some point, I don't know. At some point, we gotta figure that out. We'll do. I want to run some more community night stuff. I know I've been talking about that for a while, but we do have a really good group in our community, and I want to give y'all like that attention that you kind of deserve. Well, not kind of, you just deserve it. So yeah, hopefully we can figure something out. We'll see what we feel like doing. Sorry, I was just watching Garrett Jackbox. Jackbox would be cool, actually. I kind of like that idea, actually, playing Jackbox with the community. I would not mind that. Because the tricky part is that, like, you know, when you're streaming, you know, you kind of got to be, like, on the lookout for, like, wild card type moments. But, you know, if we do a community night where we're not streaming, then, like, it's a little bit... I'm a little bit less high stress. Okay. Well, got my bevy, got blueprints basically downloaded, got my community here. I'm ready to go. I'm actually like legitimately excited for the stream. It feels so good to be back. Yeah, because it's funny, you don't. It's kind of a balance I've found with streaming where like. If you go too much, then you get a little burnout, but if you go too little, then it's like a muscle that you're not using. Speaking of which, I gotta get back to the gym. I've been so bad. I've got like a huge laundry list of stuff for me to do, and this move is like on top of it. So I've decided, okay, if I can like get like 3 out of the 5 things I need to get done each day done, that's good. I'm doing great. 3 for 5 passing score. Let me go to game screen here. I'm gonna pull that. Where is Discord? There we go. And then I need to do one more thing. I'm gonna switch us over to here. Blueprint should be up on the screen. It's not. It's not. I switched too soon. There it is. And now it is. And then we're gonna go there. I need to bind like my model zooming in and out to a hotkey. Balance in question. Not stream for 10 days. Exactly. I've not. Yeah. I wanted to stream last week and it didn't happen, and I feel so bad about it. But I'm glad to be here now. I'm gonna turn myself up just a little bit. I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit. Let me see. Is that? Ah, dang it. Game always has to be rebound. I feel like the game's balance is actually pretty good right now. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. So, last time we actually had some good runs. We made some good progress, found some new rooms. I'm excited. If I don't see you in the next stream, it's probably because you've been shut in like Kirby. Both of you are working to play Delta Room to find every secret. Sick. You know, worked out pretty well. Very hectic weeks. Yeah. It's funny how, like, it's, so when you first started streaming, right? Or like, I feel, at least when I started streaming, it was kind of at a time where I didn't have much going on in my life, like outside of work. Now I have a lot more going on in my life outside of work, but I don't want to, I might try to find the new normal, because I don't want to just like let it go, you know what I mean? If anything, I want to grow it. So yeah, it's just a matter of me like battening down the hatches and getting going. I feel like getting the setup upgrades done that I'm working on right now are gonna get me in a better place for like checking out some new stuff and doing some new cool things. Okay. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Not bad. Items for trade, not bad. I wouldn't mind getting the items. I'm thinking either the shelter or the items. Let's do the shelter, I think. I wouldn't mind picking down some red rooms. There's probably some stuff down here for us too. Lotto originally joined the VC. Are some magic water in the system? You think that? Oh boy. Well, I'm glad you're with us, Lotto. What time is? Does the computer show us what time it is? Mount Holly bomb shelter. Time lock safe. Radiation monitor. I'm assuming radiation's gonna be normal. We unlocked some stuff. We unlocked some stuff the other day. November 18th. I can't remember what day we left. I'm gonna back out of this. We'll figure this out later. I need to come back here when I remember what day it is. What's going on here? You forgot 23 fireballs? What? 23? That's crazy. Shots. Well, I mean, yeah, but like with fireball, let's see here. That's honestly, I'm more afraid of the sugar in that than the alcohol. Yeah, because the thing is that like fireball is like sweet, and so what happens? You have that with like a little alcohol, you're gonna be like hurting the next day. Hope you got your Gatorade that night. I'm trying to remember. We unlocked something down there. I can't remember what it was. Honestly, I want to get a move on. Oh, I think we unlocked some sort of tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. It's your favorite. Yo! Yes, I have been revived. By the way, I saw your message, Boreal. I forgot to respond to you. I was gonna say, you know, the yow! Lives in you now. I love it. I love it. Okay, I gotta start with a den. I gotta start with a den. Denny's, like the restaurant. Ain't y'all ever been to a Denny's? That's all right. Yeah, no, actually, it was kind of funny. I was out at the coast with some friends over the weekend, and I saw a Denny's out there, and I don't know why. It was just weird. I think it's just because I had not seen a Denny's in a while. You know, those Denny's. Bedroom or pantry? Bedroom or pantry? Pantry. There we go. You just got beat the rebel flagship in FTL. It was very Lot certainly did. A conversation of who should voice the funny blue. Oh, not the Bone Man. Let's see here. This like with 3 other characters. That's awesome. I love that y'all are doing that though. Well, when I do my voices for the characters of Deltarune, y'all are gonna have to critique my voices and give me some guidance. I'll take some advice from y'all. West Wing Hall. Okay. What do I get in the West Wing Hall? Secret passage. Don't need that yet. Ooh. Chapel might not be bad right now since I got that. Since I got that debuff on red rooms. A chapel might actually be a good idea. I'll do a chapel. Chapel. There's the piggy bank. I'm not gonna break it yet. I could, but I won't. I am sheltered from it. Let's see. I can make a kitchen. I can make a corridor. Bedroom. Let's make a bedroom, I guess. Corridor. And let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I don't feel like breaking the piggy bank yet. I want to wait until we can get like a really cool item for it. Ooh, hallway closet here. I don't know if that's my best idea. I don't like that I'm like walling off this section of the house. I'll do a nook, I guess. Get out a spare room. Let's do a nook. I probably need to like reverse back and like actually get some stuff done. YouTube chat. I saw you posted that Lotto. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Boudoir. Okay, I gotta figure this one out. I'm kind of painting myself into a corner here. I'm not being bright. You can tell I'm rusty right now. We'll do a garage, I guess. Let's see. I think that'd be is that the space game you voiced? Are you talking about Deltarune? Okay, yeah. She does seem to have a bad habit of saying that despite the amazing... Wait. Well, what did she, wait, what was she saying? Okay, anyway. I'm gonna grab these keys. The garage's power is dead right now, and I need the car keys to get into the car. So we'll have to come back here. I don't know if I'm playing this too wisely at the moment. Oh, she kept saying her voice is awful. It's not. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, Boreal does the same thing. Like, Boreal's got a great voice, and he always says it's bad. It's like, dude, like, no, you're doing great. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab a storeroom, and let's see, new key, new gem. Loving it. Okay, we got more items. I got money to spare. Okay. Oh, so you had canon voice for the character. It's funny how that happens sometimes. Like, or especially like with movies, if you have like a way that you picture a character looking at a book versus a movie. For me, like with the Marvel movies especially, like I always pictured like Namor sounding like the elves in Oblivion, and so it's really weird when he's not sounding like that. What? I received a gift from Boreal Kitsune. Huh? How do I check my Steam notifications right now? What? Oh, hang on, folks. I'm trying to figure out what Boreal sent me. How do I might need to... Oh... What if I open Steam Community? How do I check notifications? I probably should not be doing this right now. I will... Home? Oh wait, I can Alt-Tab out. Okay, there's gonna be some scuff for a minute while I see what this is. I'm probably getting too distracted. Where's my notifications? I might need to check for this later. I cannot find it. Game that Senko will play on stream. Okay. Huh. Why am I not seeing it? Activity? Oh! Wait. No. Weird. I will check this out later. I don't know why it's not showing to me. That's why he doesn't know how to navigate Steve. Anyway. Steam notifications are in the top right corner. It should be the green bell icon. Let me do this. Bell. I received a gift. FTL, faster than light. Accept. Well, I guess I'm playing FTL now. Crazy. I probably should play FTL. I know it's a classic. Thank you, Boreal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go this way. FTL, faster than light, an indie roguelike game. I do like my indie roguelike games. I'll do a parlor. Give me parlor. The gems are in the white box. The statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Well, okay, one of these is lying. All right, let me see if I cannot screw this up. Let me see. Gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. So, okay. Statement on the white box is true. One of these has to be a lie. Because, and it's gonna have to be the white box. The white box can't be right. Here's why. According to the white box, all three of the boxes are true, which can't be right. But that being said, this one would be a lie too. In other words, this could be actually true, so it could be in here. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. One is always true, one is always false. The third could be either. Yes, yes. And that's like they got me last stream with one. There was one stream where I was where they got me and I was like, dang it. I can't remember. They did some shenanigans where like one of the boxes was just blank, and I didn't know what to do. Someday Mario will return. Yeah, I miss Mario Mayhem. It's been a while since he's been here. I hope he's doing all right. I should check up and see if he's been streaming. I am going to redraw. Billiard room. A billiard room is not a bad idea. This might actually not be a bad place for a bedroom either. The reason why I say that is that I could use the bedroom to pass through and gain steps each time I go through the main area of the house. That could be beneficial. I'll do the billiard room. Billiard. Because I want my gems or keys or whatever I'm getting. Okay. 19. 1 plus 2 squared is 9. 9. Okay. 4. Okay, so 5 divided by 5, 1 squared 1. What? Hang on. So 3 squared 9. Let me do this again. So 1 plus 4 is 5 minus 5. What? What? Hang on. I'm trying to think. Or would it be... Hang on. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Does it read what? What is mod abuse? What did I miss? If you manage to beat the boss within 3 attempts on easy mode, you will get a nickname of me. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Let me see here. Sorry about that, Boreal. I was blueprinting. I was prince maxing. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I need to square these first. So it would be 5 squared minus 520. Aha! I got it. 8 squared will be 64. Minus 20 would be 44. Divided by 11 would be 4. Yeah, blueprint sounds like blueprints. Yeah, it's great. It's a really clever name. Wait. What is that, Borel Katsui? We give him a nickname for the next 3 streams? Y'all already have all the nicknames in the world for me. I don't think you need more nicknames for me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you need more nicknames for me. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess I will make the nursery. I think it's finally high time for me to make the nursery. Okay, so this is our first time in this room. I'm curious to see if we actually find anything useful in here. I think it literally is just a bedroom. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we got a key. Okay. Red Prince. The Red Prince by Miriam Marigold. Our character's mom. You have 2 other nicknames that you've hidden besides SenkOtter. You refuse to use them for the sake of Senkind. Yo, okay, wait. Boreal, not Boreal. Derps, you might be a genius. You are a genius because you made that, all the cool mods you made. I've been trying to figure out what to call our community for like the past few months. Boreal, are you there? Can you poll and ask people if our community should be called Senkind? That'd be so funny. I kind of like it. So let's see here. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you could guess, with all the clues we've said, it was the story of a boy who also wore red. And he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, and if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Interesting. So, this is like something I've been curious about, because our character's mom wrote that book, right? So I wonder if our character, like the main character of this game, had a brother, because there's two cradles here, right? And we keep hearing about a red prince, but I assume that the character that we're playing as would be the blue prince. Let me see here. Okay, cool. Thank you, Boreal. I might need to poll the Discord on that one. It might be more of a Discord poll, just in case people didn't make it tonight. But we'll figure that one out as we go. We'll figure that one out. Anyway, do I have any new tools? So I think these have just been spelling out estate. Ooh, we got the broken lever. We need that. That's gonna get us into the antechamber eventually. Okay. Anyway. Is that a cog? I can't pick up that cog. You do be up at YouTube. Yeah. It's weird because, like, I feel like the YouTube side ebbs and flows. I will say that the YouTube side does better when I'm more consistent about streaming. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. That is absolutely true. Okay, so supposedly the cradle gives me, or the nursery gives me an extra bonus for drafting this, which is cool. Okay. Not bad. Nothing in here, though. I mean, the boudoir tends to be a little, like, hit and miss. Like, sometimes we can get items in here, but I don't think they gave us anything this time. I don't think, at least. Boudoir is a very funny word. You're polling the community? Cool. Thank you, derps. Okay, library. Library, we need to move north. Yeah, I mean, any way we cut it, we're gonna be kind of snaking through here, but I think that our best bet is the library. Because the library will open up to a room that has 3 sides on it, so our likelihood of being able to reach... Ooh, gem. Nice. I'm trying to think here. So, we've read Swimbird. I don't know if we've read A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's do History of Arindia. I'm curious to take this, get a look at this. Because I remember last time we looked at our mom's book, like our character's mom's book, which was Swimbird, and that was when we found that the detective had looked at it for some reason. Yeah, yes. Not my mom, the main character's mom. Let me see a drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. That sounds sick. Chamber of Mirrors. I think the aquarium would be the good idea. Although I feel like this playthrough is already kind of messed up. Like, I don't know. What do you think, y'all? Your mother. Yeah, dang it. It's been forever since I thought about TF2. Oh, man. TF2 was like my game. You haven't seen the aquarium? Sure. I'll put it down. The aquarium will save our run. So we'll do the aquarium and hope we come across the drafting studio later. Could you imagine the maintenance on this? We should do a TF2 stream for the memes. I would love that. It's been forever since I played TF2, and I'm actually pretty good as the sniper in TF2. So TF2 tricked me into thinking that I was good at playing sniper in video games. No, it's just that everybody in TF2 is like has these giant blocky hitboxes, so I was just able to hit like easy targets. It was fun though. I love TF2. Why am I sheltered? Why? Oh, because this counts as a red room, dang it. I was like, what in the world? Okay. Showroom, hallway. They keep trying to give me a hallway with a less than ideal layout, but I think I just have to... I mean, sniper. You know, everybody at TF2 says that sniper main suck, but so... You know, it will be sacrificed. Yeah, in TF2, sniper is kind of, it's a little overpowered in TF2 because of the fact that everybody in TF2 just has giant hitboxes. Yo, hey, Kirby. You're here, but you can't watch, so you're just dropping by to say hi. Important stuff to do. Couple hours. Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Yo, ivory dye. Okay. You see some, okay. Yo, shovel. Okay. We might actually be doing pretty well now, folks. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling less good. What else we got? Did they finally make this work? Nope. They still haven't added this. Dirigiblocks was supposed to be added in a patch by now, I think. Let's... I see that. I see that, Boreal. You think I'm ignoring you. Ooh, I forgot. There's a sale today. Yo, okay. Me want magnifying glass and sledgehammer. Hammer, fire, jump. Ugh. I cracked. I was trying to be like Mario in the like Super Mario Superstar Saga, you know. Hammer, fire, jump. There we go. Haha. Sledgehammer. Yeah, you could use it to break open boxes without spending a key. It's pretty nice, actually. Let me see. Open this up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, thunder. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was to make a door. No, you can. You can use it to open boxes though, which is also useful. I am not making a maid's chamber. We could make an observatory. I kind of just want to make a spare room. That could send us this way, yonder. And they want me to use another key. Sure. Bedroom. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make bedroom. Okay, that gives us extra steps, gives us extra coinage. Love that. Okay, we got a magnifying glass now too, so if we find anything that I haven't had a chance to look at a magnifying glass with yet, we will. You've accumulated enough YouTube chat power. Yes, you do have quite a bit of it, my friend. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. I kind of don't want to mess around with this. Okay, let's reroll. The showroom, the laboratory, the mailroom. Okay, I guess I'll make a mailroom. That was kind of a waste of a reroll, but whatever. Order placed. Actually, no, it wasn't. We got a battery. Okay. I like that. Let me see here. Your job here is done. Well, stick around still. What do you know? We might find the blueprints. Maybe the blueprints is the friends we made along the way. Let's go. Controls water flow. I still don't know what we need that for. The elite of SenkOtter. I feel like people are liking that. I'm liking it. You've evolved into a higher form. I'm like thinking of like a Shadow the Hedgehog type beat, like I've evolved into a higher form, Sonic. I will rule over SenkOtter. Let me see here. Okay, so it's another one of these. Turn the gymnasium off. I'm just gonna turn the dark room off. We'll come back for it later. Bop, 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 bop. And then I think I go... I can't remember. I think it's like this. Oh, wait. I can't turn this blue unless there's like a... Wait, how do I do this again? I'm trying to remember how to do this, folks. Does it need to be... How... Hydrate time? Yo. Let me tell you about Homestuck, Sonic. Just witnessed your ping go over to 1700 on this connection test website. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Why Okay, I'm very confused right now. I'm trying to get blue to show up, and I can't remember how to get blue to show up. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. I guess it just needs to be next to a red. I guess. Okay, boink. And... okay. There we go. I still don't know what that does. I still don't know what that does. I will someday figure out why we need to do that. It does something, but what it does, I'm not sure. I wish I knew. Yo! Hey, Flowery Love Bunny. Hello. Okay, so, Boreal, with a stream, or not a stream, a ping of 1700, are you even able to watch the stream right now? I'm curious. Okay, I have to use my last gem to make a security room, and I better hope that we don't run into a dead end here. Keycard system. We are turning the power off mode to off. We're gonna set security level to high. And then confirm. And then we're going to change the offline mode to unlocked. There we go. So that should make a lot of unlocked doors appear. I think that's how that works, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Well. Should just be able to open that. Hell yeah. There we go. Pump room. That takes us forward. We're making progress, folks. We're doing great. Still don't know what to do with the pump room. I'm just gonna ignore it. I guess I gotta use the key. Yo! Hello! Hello, No Marin. How's the Princeton? It is, being blue. You know, not blue abadi abada blue. Like, I'm feeling better than abadi abada, but it's definitely blue. Okay, so I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run back to our breaker room. I'm gonna step in here. Boink. And then I'm going to... oh, I was sheltered. I didn't need to do that. Oh, well. Anyway. Let me go to that utility closet we just built. And, yeah, it could be bluer. I would agree. Not as blue as my hair. That do be true. That do be true. It's fast, just not stable all the time. Interesting. Your internet between 1680 ping most of the time. That's not the worst. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna work my way over here. And let's see what we got. Yes! We got 2 rooms we can work with. I do like that. They are throwing locked doors at me like crazy. Thank God I got that garage earlier. We would have been cooked. Sure. Where better to put a sauna? There we go. Nice. And I even got a gem. This actually worked out in my favor. Beautiful. Okay. So, I'm going to use yet another key. You definitely would have had bad times where you would be engaged a target game that you go to 99 ping and get trash. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's rough. So I can make a free gymnasium right now, by the way. Apparently, well, I have the power shut off, so it should be fine. Famous last words. And I think I've already unlocked that, so that's all good. Ooh, free running shoes. All right. And with this, they have been throwing so many of these locked doors at me. To continue the run, I have to put down an observatory and just hope that the next door is not locked. Or requires me to put in a gem that I don't have. Call it Jim's Boulders and Blades Gymnasium. What do we got? Clavis the key, +1. Yes! Yes! Okay, cool. Alright. The only time where you get very colorful with your anguish. Yeah, I feel like you're otherwise a pretty chill guy, Boreal. Like, I have a hard time picturing you getting particularly mad at video game. I think our run just ended. Yeah, speaking of getting mad at a video game, like... yeah, anyway. Yeah, this ended our run. Okay. Well, you watched the FTL fan animated series, it was actually good. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, a lot of times like fan made works like that could be great, like if they put enough effort into them. Like, you ever seen like what? I'm not a big Warhammer guy. Like, I find Warhammer, you will say whoever did the wiring and plumbing in this house did not get paid enough. Yeah, it's crazy that they made this all work. You know, I would imagine that probably there's some Herbert Sinclair magic going on here. Like I'm sure that Sinclair's got some weird like spell he's casting on this place, but yeah. 40 episodes of 10 to 15 minutes? Dang. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so what I was going to say was that, oh wait, fan series. So when it comes to like fan series, like Warhammer for instance, I find extremely depressing. I find like Warhammer lore to be really bleak and just like kind of like real life's already depressing enough. I don't need a world that's more depressing than our own. But the Warhammer fan series is really, really good. Or like not the fan series, but like the one that they did, like I think it was called like Estella or Estrella or something like that, where like they basically just animated like an entire ship battle. It was super cool. I want to go to the garage. My main goal was to go to the garage and just see what we got in there, see what could have been. This run was kind of doomed from the start, I think. I mean, there's probably some things I could have done to avoid the problems that we've run into, but I feel like we were pretty cooked. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. May as well open it up. I said open. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't actually open the car. I forgot. I turned on the garage, but I didn't actually open the car. Okay. Well, I think we call it a day. Last two episodes were 20 minutes and 40 minutes, and it was lit. Nice. Whoever said, let's see here. Use games to escape reality, not get reminded of it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and don't get me wrong, I think there's a lot of really cool things that Warhammer does on its lore and whatnot. Like the whole thing about like the orcs like using magic based off of imagination was kind of cool. But at the same time, like, I think a little bit of realism in lore is fine. But like once you get like too bleak, it's a little much. Like I think Elder Scrolls lore hits a good balance, right? Where like Elder Scrolls lore, there's some realism in it, but there's also just like a lot of fantasy stuff going on. I like Elder Scrolls lore. Let's see here. You think your brain isn't working today? Feel like you were supposed to do something or tell someone something? I feel that all the time. Hello, Lost Money Games. Good to see ya. You're after, you think, 1.5 months? You missed watching you play. Yeah, I miss seeing you around. I've not been super good about streaming over the past couple weeks. I'm trying to get back in the habit of being more regular, so hopefully you'll see me around. Hopefully I'll see you around. My big peepers. Anyway, let me go. Schoolhouse. The schoolhouse was weird. That's a very weird room. Let's do the tool shed. I like the tool shed. Oh, hell yeah. Starting this off with a metal detector and shovel. Oh, we are so up, people. SenkOtter, we are so up. Okay. Nice. You do want to see me play a Toho game? Oh. Maybe. Depends on the Toho game. That's kind of a broad statement. That's like saying like watch an anime. Like which anime? You know what I mean? Workshop? Okay. Let's do a workshop. And hopefully we get like a battery or a magnifying glass. I want to make the laser beam thing. What was my metal detecting? Yo, I got a hammer? Oh, they're giving me all the tools. They're giving me all the tools. More? What? What are they giving me? What? There's something here. No, that's not it. Where is it? Okay. Key! Oh, are you heading out? Lotto? Well, hope you have a good night. Yeah, I mean, at least I'm assuming you're heading out with that message. I'm gonna do... I'll do a Nook. I feel like we've got items. I've got plenty of tools. I don't need money. I desperately need keys, though. Cool. All right. Do I like Metroidvanias? Yeah, I do. I played Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was a Metroidvania, I think. Yeah, I like Metroid. So I would say that a pretty safe answer to me liking Metroidvanias is yes. Gotta catch a quick nap, be back in an hour or two. Nice. Well, yeah, yeah, if we don't see you, hope you have a great night, Lotto. Otherwise, yeah, hope to see you back here. Let's see here. So I don't see anything else that we can pick up along the walls here. Let's try... I try Toho Luna Nights at some point. Is that a Metroidvania? Yeah, I guess like that's the important thing that I have to remember about Toho games is that some of them are like not just bullet hell games. Like there's a lot of them that are kind of like more, what's the word I would use? Like platformy or, you know, mixed in general. Like, you know what I mean. Ooh, courtyard. I do like me a courtyard. I do like a courtyard though. Okay. I got my shovel. I got my shovel and I got my sledgehammer. I get to use all my tools. Bam. What do I get? Oh, money. I get money. I get dice. Ooh. Ooh. I am a very happy boy right now. What do I got? Coins? Okay, okay, okay. Show me. And I had a coin on the ground too. They're being so generous with me today. Oh, I've got to take my allowance from the main room. Oops. I gotta grab that. You only like bullet hells when you're the one launching the bullets? Yeah. Yeah, it's like... there are some games that kind of let you do that, though. I've played a couple of bullet hell games that like get you to the point where you're firing just as much as the enemies do. Honestly, Vampire Survivors, in a way, is kind of like a bullet hell when you think about it. Like, especially towards the end. From classic bullet hell to Metroidvania to Gundam to... There's a Toho game out there for everyone. I do actually agree with that. I'll agree with you on that one. I'm gonna grab my allowance while I'm at it. Money. Okay. Let me go back over here. And weight room. Lose half of my no. Corridors always left unlocked. Okay. I'm sure. Okay. And hopefully I get a key or something in here. I guess I don't have to look because my metal detector is doing the looking for me. Bedroom. I don't... Let's reroll. Okay, that reroll did not help. Fine. I'm just gonna chalk it up as a loss. Okay. I got gems. I got gems and I got a reroll, so we can fix any problems that come our way soon. Okay, well, I should say I have gems yet. This box contains gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. Okay. Blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. So, in other words, if this is to be believed, then the box that has the gems would actually be... So this one has to be a lie, I guess? Well, no. Well, two truths and a lie. Okay, I'm trying to think about this. I need to navigate this carefully. So, if the blue box has a true statement, then that would mean that this box and this box would be empty. But that can't be true, because that would mean all 3 boxes are empty. So, in other words, I think that this is the one true box. Okay, anyway. Which Toho game, or like you take this quiz and find out? That's actually, could you imagine if they did like an entry to Toho game, like just like a game that's entirely intended on intended to like just like give you an idea as to what you actually want to play from Toho? That would actually be an awesome idea. You may not be able to watch stream, but nothing stopping you from farming Sencoin. There you go. There you go. Make that bank. Make that bag. You know. Show off your wealth to Senkind. Okay. Key. I'll take a couple keys. I'm not against taking keys. I love keys. Actually, I want a bedroom. Let's use the bedroom now. Okay. Get us a couple extra steps. Okay. And sure, a mailroom, sure. Let's get my package. Man, I'm gonna be so stacked on gear. A sleeping mask and a magnifying glass. I've got all the gear. That's awesome. Okay. Boom. And boom. So, all right. I can use the workshop to make a flamethrower out of the metal detector and the magnifying glass. I don't think I need to do that right now, though. At least I don't think I do. I can't think of why I would need to. What's on here? I'm just curious. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole Baron's mail? Okay, yeah, that I think we already knew about that. Did dear old dad leave us anything? No, I don't think so. Anyway, all right. So we need to work our way back to the courtyard. I got my package. I think I get an additional points from the mask. Yes. All right. So basically we just proceed forward now. There's no reason to go back, which is sick. Okay. Forward march. Okay. Let's go here.
Yo, cool, Calby _X. Thank you for the follow.
There we go. I have to thank everybody. I have to show my thankfulness. Yeah, thank you for spending your time here. Let me see here. I could make a passageway. But I don't want to use a reroll either. Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay, what do I get? What do I get for my 2 gems? Okay, I do want to save gems now that I've used 2 on that endeavor. A pantry is a good idea. Pantry is a great idea. One might even say an excellent idea. Ooh, free key. I do like keys. I do like keys though. Or I could do a hallway closet. Let's get my hallway closet. I've got 2 paths upward. Okay. Dice. I like dice. I got a key card. Okay. I got a gem. All right. We're doing great this run, actually. I'm knocking on wood because it could go. This could go south fast. This game has a tendency to make you feel like you're riding high. You know, you're riding high in April, shot down in May. And you know, it's May 27th, so things could change. That tune could change when I'm back on top of June. You know what I'm saying? I said that's life. I I'm gonna go yonder. I can't fathom what a commissary would have for us at this point. But it doesn't hurt to make one. W keys, exactly. If I got keys and gems, I'm a happy boy. Money. Okay. Swan song is the password. We already know that. Okay. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. That was a lie, if I remember right. Do we have the 50% off sale today? Yes, we do. Okay. Half off of keys is not bad. I'm not against that. I will buy the gems. Yeah. Actually, an additional gem would not hurt. Sure. In fact, honestly, ooh, set of 4 gems? Sure. There we go. I'll buy... Here's what I think we do. Like, yo, smoke them while you got them, right? Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm rich. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I do like the idea of a hallway. That's cool. Yeah, let's do a hallway. Oh, posture check time. That was a good idea. Key. You're so hyped the next 2 weeks. You have huge stuff coming for games you enjoy. Yeah. That was kind of what April was like for me. I really want to play Clair Obscura because it looks awesome. But like the Oblivion remaster has been sick. And the little free time I've had to play it. So yeah, no, I feel that. The 2025 is shaping up to be a good year for games right now. TBH. Okay. I'll do a bedroom, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, why not, right? Guest bedroom. Get me my 10 steps. What else do I got in here? Oh yeah, my 15 steps. Yeah, sleepy boy. Yeah, our main character here, he's been snoozing today. 2025 the year of the backlog. Yeah, my backlog is terrible right now. I should be playing more of my backlog games on stream, actually. I don't need to make a locksmith. I got plenty of keys. Spare room is a good idea. Let's do a spare room. I'm trying to save the rerolls for when we really, really need them. Boiler room, power source. I still don't know what we need the boiler room for. Office. We could. This is a tough one. Because, like, what I don't like is that there's this big track here. Like that, you know? But I don't feel like there's a right answer. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I spend gems. I've got gems. And, spreading money through the house is not a bad idea. Sure. Okay. So, what do we got? I feel like there's other stuff in the house that we've not, or this room that we've not found yet. There has to be. You're looking forward to Hades 2? And, date everything. The one thing that could make it better is if they announce a 2 for a bundle of 1. Yeah, hollowed song. Yes. I am looking forward to playing Hades 2. I've been waiting on it. Because I want to play it when it's done. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So I need to make a greenhouse. If I remember correctly, I think the greenhouse only appears on the east side here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I still don't know what this does. I wish I did. Oh. Okay. Let me see here. I think I have the code to this. Let me grab my notes, which are just these screenshots I've taken from a bunch of different places. I think the code that I need, 9083. What does the safe code go to? Dang it. Well, that's a bust. Okay. Is there anything on the computadora that could help me? Computadora. Spread gold. Okay. Log into network. Swan song. There we go. What do I got? Show me. Cult of the Lamb looks good. I do want to play Cult of the Lamb at some point. Let's see here. Electronic mail. Hang on. I've not seen this before. Okay. The AC indicator lights are installed purpose. Instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that while the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. If this is not desired functionality, what does the white indicator do? Okay. All right. Let's go back to mailbox. Change the estate. All right. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know the changes you had requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Cool. What do we got? Okay. Gabe, yes, that is correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test if the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. What does white do? Huh. Okay. I mean, I don't think it does, if I remember right. That's good to know. So, sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week. And you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, to either Harley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confirmed electronic typewriter. Hang on. What's the order of this? That's 6. I'm taking a picture of that. I'm realizing that maybe what I need to do is have this order like so. We can figure that out later. Honestly, great question. You never seen any gameplay, so you check it out. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb looks fun. It's like Cult Animal Crossing looking. It's almost like evil Stardew Valley, I guess. I don't know. I've seen gameplay. It looks fun. That's all I know. Data transfers from Synca are not available. Staff services, punch in, punch out, staff announcements, request special orders. Okay. Wait, what is okay? Brass compass, running shoes, metal detector, sledgehammer, shovel. I don't know. I like having a shovel around. Yeah, or a sledgehammer. Let's do shovel. Okay. Cult of the Lamb of Stardew X Hades. Really? Oh, hey. Good to see you, Crystal Light. Hope you're having a good night. I still don't know what the save key is. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll figure it out. You know. Oh. Yo. She got a mole. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much in here besides the safe, which I don't have the code for. Okay. I do like aquariums, though. I'm gonna make an aquarium. All right. It counts as a bedroom, which I think is kind of funny. Could you imagine sleeping in an aquarium? That would be kind of sick, actually. Like if you set up like a sleeping bag in here and just watch the fishes until you went to sleep, that'd be sick. Never mind, that's not a bad idea. Boom. Maybe you try to see a few things about it, but you got a bit of a checklist to go through. First, Deltarune. Yeah, Deltarune looks good. Then Outer Wilds. Derps has been talking to you if you're Outer Wilds. Who knows when Silk Song comes out? Probably not by the time that you or I pass away. And gotta play Elden Ring. Ooh, Elden Ring Night. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be very curious to see what everybody thinks of Night Rain. Always draw a tunnel when drafting in this room. I don't know if I want the tunnel there. NGL, I don't know if I want the tunnel there. A breaker box would not be a bad idea. I would effectively be cutting off these two rooms here. I don't like that. But yeah, why not? Well, generally send a funny. Let me see. Oh, we can test out that code order we just got. What? Oh, ooh, coin. Okay. I can check general real quick. Ba-bum-bum. Hey, Boreal, are you there? Let me know if you're there, please. Ba-ba-bum. Oh boy, Delta Roots. Oh man. All right, yeah, I gotta show what Derps made. Kind of funny. Derps is so I used to do schedules back when I had a little bit more predictability as to what was going on with my life. Yeah, Derps is parodying me. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool though. I told someone the day you buy Hollow Knight Silk Song, we'll get an octave boom. You'll be about to buy Silk Song gets announced. Yeah, I don't know. I've got my doubts, you know. Okay, so like, don't get me wrong. I want Silk Song to be a thing, but I feel like there's just like some weirdness going on with that release. Like something doesn't feel right with how that's been going, you know. I'm trying to remember how to get blue to appear. This is driving me nuts. I can't remember how to get blue to appear. Because if I can get blue to appear, Rook, you don't need to be there. So one thing that's kind of interesting about this game is that this game's not very resource intensive, but it does make my processor run hot for some reason, which, you know, is kind of strange because like you would think that it wouldn't be a big of a deal. What if it's like red and green on one side and that makes blue? I'm trying to remember how to make blue. I'm going nuts. Okay, one sec, my cat's jumping around again. There we go. Okay, let me try this again because I'm trying to remember how to make blue appear. Oh, I'm gonna turn the gymnasium off while I'm thinking about it. Turn that off, turn that on. Look in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess it needs two greens surrounding it. Is that right? No. Okay, I don't know how I made blue, but there it is. Okay. So now I can set this to red. And oh, there we go. Okay. And I guess it goes blue there. Red, boom. Red, blue, boom. Okay, so now that should turn the white indicator on from what I understand, right? So now the white indicator is on. I believe what I should be able to do, let me look at my, I hope I took a screenshot of that. I did. So off, blue, green, red, purple. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so that's white. Okay, so white goes there, I think. This needs to be red. Oh, I see the problem now. Okay. Purple. Red. Okay. This one is going to be green. Okay. Off blue. Whoa! Huh? What does this do? Oh! I'm sure that worked great. Yo, what? What are we opening? What? Crank! The Gemstone Cavern! Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Cool. Well, nice. Alright, crazy. That blew my mind. Oh, cool. Can I unpull it? That'd be really funny if I could. Alright. I should check out that room when we're done. If we run out of steps or something goes wrong this playthrough, we should go out and check it out. Why do they even have that lever? Yeah, I guess to protect all their gems. They're mighty. Okay. I kind of want to backtrack. And see if we can go through the West Wing Hall. Save ourselves the key. We've got steps. We're a spry young lad. With plenty of steps. Plenty of life to live. So I want... Huh? Oh! There we go. So I want to work my way to the West Wing Hall. Boop, 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 boom. What? Why is this ringing? Where's my mail? Oh, did I not take the coins from here? Why? Very odd decision on my part. I'm doing great on keys and gems, so I'm not gonna worry about buying many more of those for the time being. I've got dice too, which is nice. Dice are nice. Okay. Well, I could do some key maxing and make a garage. Problem is I don't have the hang on. I got a cat to move. No. Yeah. She wants up on her shelf for nefarious purposes. I have another cat who's sleeping up there right now. She's trying to harass her. And I don't like that, so it's not gonna happen. Okay, anyway. I guess I could make the garage, make a bunch of keys, and then come back. I'm not against that idea. Oh yeah, I can open this too. There we go. Boink, boink, boink. Anything else? So long, Miss Babbage. Okay, I think we're doing okay for the time being. What did I make this playthrough? The tool shed. Okay. I'm thinking here right now. I think I need to go... You know, it was funny. I was talking with Amanda about this the other day. That, like, the 90s era of Disney, where they had, like, The Emperor's New Groove and Lilo and Stitch and, like, even, like, The Little Mermaid. That was a sick era. Like, it's sad that, like, the later 2D era of Disney was, like, short. Because there was so many good movies at that time. That was kind of like the last run before they made everything 3D. And I don't know, I thought there was a lot more character in like the 2D stuff. I really should make some streams with people. I've been hearing that. I gotta figure out a good way to do it. Ooh, boiler room. That's exactly what I need right now. Actually. Now, okay, the boiler room is janky. Oh wait, this carried over from last time we played. Okay. I don't remember how to open this door, though. I think... I'm trying to remember. I think that there's something else we need to do to power this. If I do that... Oh. Okay. Never mind. Could you imagine solving a puzzle to open that door? The foyer, the hallway doors are always unlocked. That's actually really sick. I don't think I have any hallways left, though. I don't mind having this here, though. I think I'm gonna put a dark room in. Because I can go back and kick the power back on to the dark room. Doink. And I've got steps to backtrack. So I think that's my play. Someday, I need to figure out what else I need to do with this boiler room here. Kick on the power. Doink. There we go. Nice. All right. So now I should be able to draft in the dark room safely. Let's see what we get. What? My metal detector's going off. Eophytes in darkness. Ooh. I do like the battery pack. You can make fun stuff with it. If I run into a dead end and I can't make anything else this playthrough, we should play around in the workshop and see what I can make. Keys. I do like keys. We're running shorter on gems, though. Laboratory. Okay. I got my redraws. Let's do... I keep thinking that's a gem there. Randolph M. Wait, complete thought. What's this? Hang on. Cooler is unaffected. What cooler is unaffected? Weird. Okay. Anyway, SenkOtter, what's my opinion on Penumbra of Phantasm? Like on the edge of the Shadow, Twilight Reverie type? I need to check that out. I have no idea what it is. Make me take a note. I'll take a note and check it out. Because I don't know. I've heard the name. I've heard the name Penumbra sounds familiar, but let me see. I feel like I can afford to lose 10 steps. Ooh, immediately set my dice to 2? No, that doesn't, that's not a good idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I can immediately set my dice to 2 later. Get ready for Homestuck, X Undertale, X Deltarune, Insanity, Spiral. If I dare search. Oh boy. That sounds like a lot. Gymnasium works. We have the power to the gym off. Alright. So... we now have rooms around the antechamber unlocked, I think. Which I don't know if that helps us or not. I've been trying to figure out what in the world to do about the antechamber. I know that there's something about the greenhouse that we can do. But... what's this? I feel like... okay. This machine, a dryer, requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Well, I do have a boiler room. I just wish I knew what this did. Yeah, because I don't even know if the power is being piped right now, you know? Yeah. I have no idea what this does. I need some info on what this does before I mess around with it too much. Looking here. Wait. This is pointing to this. Let me try it. What, 3, 8, 12, I think? 3 8 don't know what that's doing. Huh. Table of elements. Because I feel like what it's doing is like it's pointing to the boiler here. But I don't know what exactly it's trying to get me to do. Can you take a look at the periodic table? Yeah, sure. Because I don't think that's actually looking at elements here. I think that what it's doing is I think that it's giving us a code with which we can use that switchboard. But I don't even know if that switchboard is working right now, you know what I mean? I gotta figure that out. Not certain. I need to take another look at the boiler room too and see if there's even power being piped from it. Let's look around. So, antechamber's here, but I'm not sure what to do about it. Plus 1 key for each bedroom in my house. I do have several bedrooms in the house. That is a lot of keys they would be giving me. Servants' quarters. I don't know if I've ever even made the servants' quarters. Sure. Let's make one. Boom. Ooh. There are my keys. Okay. Nursery, bunk room. What's this? Hartley, I know we spoke often this day, and I don't think there's anything I could say of the past 40 years I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be more suited. Oh, I'm being told to hydrate. I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of a young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without any strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as my house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend Herbert. Okay. I mean, he fired him, but he left him a house. That's a pretty dang good deal, I'd say. Especially since he had gotten himself in trouble, I think. Let's see here. Basically, it was a scrapped Homestuck song conceived by Toby Fox around the time of his original Deltarune Fever Dream, after which he posted on the Shadow's Head, Shadowed Twilight Reverie. Ah, yeah, I remember that. Eventually, it got into the hopes and dreams of Undertale. Hidden pan to the left, except it's just the theme of Doctor. It might eventually be revealed in Deltarune due to its title hinting towards darkness, which is a pattern in Deltarune and being conceived around the same time as Deltarune in 2011. Dang. Penumbra of Phantasma's Bop. Okay. Let me see here. Well, that was interesting. We learned a little bit more about the fate of the driver. In spite of him, I guess, stealing, he got left off pretty well. Nice. Okay. Still no idea what this machine does. I'm just gonna turn on all levers. Why not? I think that needs power. I think this thing needs power. But how to get power to it, I don't know. Okay. We'll figure that out in a bit. I want to see if we can open up the area around here. Oh. Yeah, I see the problem. Ba-bum. It's over here. Use key. Boom. Observatory, wine cell, archives. No, I don't want to make an archive. Reroll. Vault, weight room, archives. Nope. Reroll. Ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your jebs to 2. Dining room. And then I am going to go back to the lab. I'm going to go back to the lab and I'm going to make a... I'm going to make a thing. What am I going to make? I'm going to make, in the lab, I'm going to make a... experiment to give myself more... rerolls. There we go. You're back to study. Well, hey, good luck with the studying. Yeah, you're in the home stretch, I think. It's almost the end of the year, so good luck, my friend. Let me see something here. I need to kick this up if I possibly can. That's on, so I guess I don't need to do that now. Huh, tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock on ramen sign on. Okay, what am I trying to do here? This is an elevator that doesn't work. That's turned on. What happens if I do that? Nothing. It also worked as such a cool conclusion to the meta story of Delta Rune's conception, tying it all back to Toby's past. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's been pretty passionate about the whole, like, Delta Rune thing, so... I mean, no, I mean, if he can pull it off, good for him, you know? Okay, so this diverts power that way. So close that door, but gives it power there. Problem is, if I close that door, I close off my path to the lab. So this is not a tonight thing. We'll have to do that another time. Hi, Gary. There we go. I've got a cat on my lap, and hopefully she doesn't panic and jump. You know, it's funny. This cat has known me for what, 6 years now, I think. And like, she trusts me. You know, sleeps in my bed every night, but like every now and then she'll like just be sitting in my lap and just like panic and fly. You know. Is it equally likely for Toby to try to stay away from Homestuck and make something completely new? Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Homestuck was kind of like... I mean, for everybody involved with Homestuck, that was a majorly successful project, that you know. Oh, I forgot to go back to the lab and redo my rerolls. And that's going to cost me. That just cost me the run, I think. Well. Dang. You love Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I figured you were. I love Titanfall 2. That's so funny though. Well, welcome back. Previously, I love Titanfall 2. Now I love Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's a good choice. Dark Souls 3 is a good game. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. There's still some stuff we could do. There's still some stuff I want to check out. So, I guess I'll just roll the nursery. Let's check out the gem cavern. And we can walk around and experiment with some stuff. What do I want to do here? Gem? Cool. Okay, so we can't get items in the nursery. That's nice. Alright. Let's go ahead. And there's for sure no paths up. No. Yeah, I think we're cooked. We're cooked. But that's okay. Let's check out some stuff. I want to check out some stuff. First off, I want to see if there's some way we can route power. What happens if I do that, you know? So that powers the elevator. All right. Gets us up there. What does that do for us if... Well, the problem is that... Hang on. Let me do this. We do that. We do... that, I guess? And that... That's gonna kick that back on, which is fine now because we don't need it. That should supply power there, I think? No, that doesn't turn that light on. Why not? Because this thing's on. It's running. Let me try that. That. Oh, wait. Wait. I saw it. I saw it run. I saw it run. Okay. I think if I run it that way, that does the trick. Now, that should give me power up here, I think. Okay, so I either get myself a path up, or oh dang, that's tricky. Let me try going up this way. Yeah, I think the only answer to this is I give myself 2 ways into here. Because I think right now... Oh, there's 2 power boxes that can run through. Okay. Okay. Let me see something here. If I do that... That turns on that. Let me try going up here real quick. That's on... That's getting no power right now. Dang it. Tricky call. I'll figure that out later. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of this room. Partially just because, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm streaming, I become so much worse at puzzles. Which is ironic considering I'm playing this game. I love this game, though. Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. I have a feeling that that red box there powers whatever the machine in the laboratory is. And I think that'll stay in place for next playthrough. So... I'm thinking here. I don't hate you. I have not played Stray. Yeah, I should play Stray. Stray looks really cool. That's a game that I should put on my list. You have anything, Toby Fox? Monster in your bed says you will get good sleep tonight. Are you sure? Oh, you'll do fine, my friend, I promise. I probably should make a promise that I have no power over, but I wish you the best on that one, I should say. I'm looking here. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm doing big think right now. Let's just exit the house. Let's check out the... I think I have the garage powered, so we can just go out the garage. Let's check it out. I want to see the new room. I want to see the gem cavern. And then we can play around with tools, too. See if we can make anything neat. What do we have in our inventory right now? We got a bunch of stuff. They gave us, like, all the tools in the game. So I think the gem cavern is over this way. And I'm curious to see if it has any items for us. Run over here. Your favorite part about the Undertale Deltarune newsletters is the funny sprite animations in them? Yeah, I've not even been looking at those. Guess what? What's up, I love Dark Souls 3? Can I pull gems off the wall in here? No. Ah! Hang on. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit the excavation to 2 stones a day. I was told by the engineer. Get greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to an expert opinion for now. Managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's just 1 more cart down here. It's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. but it's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage. So I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. That's probably where the tunnel comes in. The boss informed us that there's 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone to finish this. The old man really wants it done. Okay, so here's my guess. We now have access to another one of these turnkeys for the I can do this. The torch outside. Because there's one of those turnkeys here at the apple orchard. There's another one in the schoolhouse, and then there's another one here in the gemstone cavern. I think there's one more thing that we need, and then we'll be able to figure out what lighting all 4 of the blue torches does. So that's a win. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play around with mixing some items. I want to see if there's anything we could get from mixing the items that we have. And then we're gonna call it a day and move to the next day. There's this one, you remember where Sans spires try to lick the snowflakes by cranking their sprite's head 90 degrees? Then all the snowflakes disobey physics and go to Sans. That's funny. You love Dark Souls 3? Yeah, I kind of gathered that. There was something subtle about the way that you were you named yourself on YouTube that gave me that impression. So no, I mean, legitimately speaking, Dark Souls 3 is great. I love it. So yeah, I think of the 3 Souls games, that was my favorite. People are hard on Dark Souls 2. I thought Dark Souls 2 was all right, actually. I feel like people are a little hard on Dark Souls 2, but yeah, 3 is great. I would agree that 3 is the best of the 3. You would do seamless co-op? Oh, does Dark Souls 3 have a seamless co-op mode? I feel like for Elden Ring, that's a little bit much, but for Dark Souls 3, that would be great. Your favorite part about it is when the player tries to play Genocide blind. When they don't grind out every monster, it just becomes a neutral route, and they can't kill everyone, right? Yeah. Did I not... What? Oh. Weird. Oh, that got distributed from the office. Not that it matters now, though. Okay. Let's see what we can make. We got all these items. And I'm curious to know if combining items does anything. Like, what happens if I combine, like, a magnifying glass with a sleeping mask? Okay, that doesn't do anything. What about battery pack and a sledgehammer? And... keycard? Okay. Shovel plus battery pack. Nothing. Okay. Magnify glass plus battery pack doesn't do a thing. Can I combine a keycard with anything? Yeah, basically I'm just curious to see. So I know what the metal detector and the magnify glass do. Is there anything else I can combine? Metal detector or shovel? What does this do? A detector shovel? Okay. I guess that would be useful. Greater chance of finding keys and much greater chance of finding... Oh, okay. Can I combine the detector shovel with something? Oh, I cannot. Okay. Once the detector shovel is made, that's it. Okay. Well, I need to remember that the detector shovel is a thing. Learned something new today. Oh. I see you on the other side, Chrysolite. It's even funnier because Genocide Route is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be boring. Besides, for Undying Sands, no one wants to just grind the game fully. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to cheat. I mean, if I'm being completely honest. Don't get me wrong, I like Undertale, but to do like an evil run of Undertale and grind now. Undertale's a game that I don't like enough to grind. I like it a lot, but it's not. I don't like it in a way that I would want to grind it. Yes, hello to you on the other side, my friend. Hello from the other side. There we go. That's my karaoke for the day. Hey, water. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Save and continue. Let's try this again. It's not fun. That's the point, which makes it so great. Yeah, I guess you can kind of make like the art housey, like it's not supposed to be fun argument, but you know. So this is kind of funny. I like have a tendency to like shift in my chair by like putting my hands down on the armrests and like you know, kind of pushing myself up. The other day I noticed there was a screw on the ground. I didn't know what the screw was from. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I'll store the screw for later. And then immediately after I did that, I was like, oh, I need to shift in my chair. I hear a snap, and the arm had snapped off the chair. And then I realized what the screw was for. So I need a new chair, which is fine because I got this chair off the back of a garbage truck. But still, a little disappointing. More likely to get dig spots. Sure. Sure. I've not made a shrine yet. I have not made a shrine yet. And I'm kind of interested to see what it does. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the blessing of the shrine is what I need to turn my luck around, you know what I'm saying?
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Ooh, make an offering of coins. I will offer 5. Confirm.
Blessing of the God upon ye.
Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Yo, I'm feeling like a draft king, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. And you could argue, well, it should still be fun. It's a game. If you wanted to have fun, you could simply just go through the neutral run. If you're doing genocide, it's either because you're just curious or saw a funny stance fight and wanted a challenge and never came for fight. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would want to play it for Megalovania. Yeah, Megalovania is like the one thing that would make that worth it. But I don't know if like Megalovania, even Megalovania is worth going through all the grinding. That's a playthrough I'd probably not do on stream. Because that would be grueling for everybody involved. Sledgehammer. So, there's something involving a sledgehammer and a battery pack. I'm gonna be curious to see if I can figure it out. Okay. Parlor. Ideal parlor placement. I'm liking where this parlor is going. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. Okay. So I feel like so 2 truths and a lie, right? If the gems are not in this box and the blue box is true, then that would make this box a lie. This one could be true. Okay. Magnifying glass. Ooh, I do like a magnifying glass though. Okay. I think it's in the white box. Boom. It's just that easy, folks. All right. I think I'll put down a pantry. Yeah. And my hopes are that we get like a corridor that faces north. That's like the tricky part is like when we get like, can you open all the boxes? No, I can only open 1 at a time. Yeah, so I need to be careful because I only get 1 key. And once I put the key to open a box, it gets locked. So I need to be careful about not opening the wrong box, because then I miss out on my chance for gems, which reduces my chances of getting a good room, you know what I'm saying? 17. 5 squared, 25, minus 5, 5. Okay, 11. What? 8 squared? Well, 8 squared would be like 64. So it's telling me that I would subtract 64 from what? What? That doesn't make any sense. How do I do that? Because 8 squared would be 64. But I'm very confused. I mean, I could brute force it. 17. Okay, let's try this. So 25, 5. Well, that's a lot to brute force, though. Okay. Because this is what's weird to me, is if I take 11 and then I subtract 8, could it be 9? Ah! Haha! Okay. 20 minus 16, 4 times 4, 16. There we go. Easy. It's actually you find something different from Deltarune's weird route because it's still curiosity, but not to exhaust options to see if the stories are true. It's written like a creepypasta in that way. If you sequence break, it has different tone. It's actually scary. That's actually really cool. 11. Okay. I do like courtyards. Courtyards are nice. Net positive. Give me a courtyard. You give me you courtyard. Okay. I don't have a shovel. Do not have a shovel. That's a problem. I need a commissary. Easy. Okay. Shovel. Please give me a shovel. Yo! There we go. Worth. Yeah. Worth. Alright. You give me you courtyard. Yes. Because I get the net gains. I'm making gains off of getting the courtyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting those courtyard gains. I have a shovel. Do I not? What? Did I not buy a shovel? Oh! I don't have the money for a shovel. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, but I do have my little mallet here. And now I have money for a shovel. Give me my gems. Okay. All right. Give me the shovel now. Bam. Worth, I promise you. Because now I can start digging stuff up. Doink. Like a rock. That was cool. Let me do doink. You see? I already made half of my shovel back. Let's do here. Old can, not good. Here. It's like being told if you go left in the Emerald Hill Zone, Sonic.exe will kill Tails. Sonic has a guilty look the entire game. And it actually be true. Yeah, I get the idea that you're coming across. Like, yeah, it kind of plays into like that type of like mythology. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I love courtyard maxing. We're courtyard maxing like right now, and I'm loving it. Okay. Ooh, free metal detector. Okay. So, do I have a workshop yet? I do. Here's my plan. Here's my plan. I'm not gonna dig up anymore right now. At the moment. I'm about to, though. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make a den. All right, down to the den I go. Make one of these. Or I guess not make a gem, but take a gem. And it'd be cool if they gave me... Ooh, courtyard's good. Yeah. Courtyard is good. Or corridor is good, I should say. Ooh. Where is it? Where be a key? Haha. Okay, so here's what I do now. I go back to the workshop. We're gonna make a shovel detector. Boom. So now we could go to the holes that we have, and we're gonna use these to get more coins. We might actually have a very good run today. I probably should have gone a different way. That's fine. Let me see. Kitchen, drawing room. I've got gems. I might as well make a drawing room. And let's open this up, actually. Let's see what we get. Hallway. Not a good use of hallway. We'll make a spare room. And let's go this way. You wonder how weird the route will be continued? It won't be an actual weird route continuation, but parallel events stack up on each other. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Delta Room. You meet someone's ice to meet them. The cops will never find the frozen body. Case goes cold. You meet some... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to play Delta Room when it comes out. I'm glad that's gonna finally be done. I could make a chapter. Let's redraw. They're giving me the option to redraw. I will happily take that option. Sure. Nursery's good. Doink. And hopefully they give me a gem or something. Ooh. Rare chance of finding items. Okay, so with that combined with our detector shovel, we are going to be getting good stuff out of holes now. I would say let's put that to the test. I want all sorts of things. Give me treasures. Okay. Coins. Good. I mean, I should be like guaranteed things. Key. Good. Yeah, this is going great. All right. Give me another courtyard. That's fine. I could make a hallway. This would not be a bad place for a passageway, actually. Sure. There we go. Sure, unlock. There we go. There's my courtyard. Give me a courtyard. All right. I'm taking full advantage of these. I'm getting all my gems. Okay. Detector shovel did not do me any favors there. Okay, I got a key though. Golden. What I love is that like I'm producing like gems and keys at a rate faster than I'm spending them, which is what I want. Okay. There we go. Nail, whatever. Gems. Open this. Ooh, car keys. And I think all I need now is a key card. Deposit box key. I want to know where these safe deposit boxes are. I have no idea. I think there's some sort of vault or something I've not found yet. Because this is another one. Huh. What am I hearing? Ah, key. Beautiful. I love it. Call you Chris. Complete name. Chrysolite. Ooh, veranda. I do like a veranda, though. Greater chance of finding green room? Sure. I could also do a laboratory. Let's do a veranda. I'm having fun producing all these green rooms. Okay. I feel like I've actually... It's been treating me really well, making all these. Very prosperous run. And I'm not walled off here. It's not a question I could make the greenhouse this run. All I would need at that point would be the lever. I could use the greenhouse lever to potentially get into... Lockpick kit? Yes. I love it. Now watch. Now I have 5 keys, I bet you the lockpick kit's gonna work fine. Oh, okay, maybe not. Patio. Spread gems in each grid. Yes, please. Oh my lord. We're gem maxing, folks. Oh my lord. Coins, okay. Now, the one concern I do have is food. I don't have any buffs to my step count this run. The other day, you were having a bath and your earbud went under the wall. Oh, no. Does it still work or is it fried? Really? It still works, yeah. I was skateboarding about a year back, and this was like a week after I got my AirPods. And my AirPod dropped out of my ear while I was skating, and then I ran over it with my board, and it still worked. Yeah. No, I still use that AirPod now. It does have like a weird, like, high-pitched whine that it occasionally makes, but other than that, it works fine. Let me see here. Ooh, gem. There we go. Man, we were getting so many gems. You want to see further Toronto? Toronto's fun. Good day, way to connect with the characters. Yeah, maybe for you, not for them. Okay. I've got 11 gems. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. Sure. Make a kitchen. Actually, no, make a nook. Make a I could make a kitchen. I could make a nook. The nook, what I like about the nook is it points north. Let's do that. Plus it gives me a free key. Because at this point it's pretty safe for me to make rooms up here. Because I have options. Like the only thing that could make it safer would be if I had dice. But having a bunch of keys and gems is fine too. I just wish I had a security room so I could unlock all the card doors. If I did, ooh, broken lever. Okay, and keys. Oh my lord, this is an awesome run. I'm loving this. Okay. The only thing to make this better is if I got a lab with an effect that like did something with the green rooms. If I got that, that would be nice. All right, next up. Next up. A terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. It's a little late for that one. It's a little late for that one. I guess. I might as well. Either that or this. I want to maximize my paths north. I'm gonna make an observatory. Okay. Okay. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. Diamondus Minor. +1 diamond. Beautiful. Oh boy, juicy emotions. You should play Night in the Woods if you want a juicy emotional game. That's a favorite of mine. We played it on stream a while back, and I absolutely it's a favorite of mine. I had played it before streaming, but I still love that game so much. Okay. Gem maxing. I do need to either find a security card, or I need to get a security room to get a key card at this point, because the security doors are getting a little copious. What I really need is to get like one of those rooms that has like 9 Nine doors in it. Da-da-dum. Security! Exactly what I needed. Yes. This helps. Okay. Now, oh wait, there's another thing I need though. Set security level low. Okay, confirm. And then change offline mode to unlocked. Now, hopefully, I can find a breaker box. I desperately need a breaker box at this point. Which I may not be able to get. We'll see. Lockpick. The cloister. Now, I remember that there was a guide on how to open the cloister. Like how to open the secret garden, but I don't remember how. I can look up my notes maybe. Yo! Hey, Amen Day. Let me see here. A lab would be good. I would not mind a lab. I think the lab is my best bet. I do not want to make a weight room. That would be death to this run right now. Let's make a lab. And maybe we could get some cool effect for like every green room I have or something. Why is my metal detector going off? Oh, it was probably going off from whatever was in the cloister. It's going off on something else now. Oh, coin. There we go. Okay. Mount Holly Laboratory. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Each time... Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, each time you find some trash, we'll dig it. Let's do 2 or more gems. Set dice to 2. Start. That could help a lot, actually. I don't think there's anything else in here I'm missing currently. Okay. I think my next best bet... I probably should head south. This is a tricky call. Because what I need to do is I need to make a... I need to make a secret garden. Which I think is somewhere along here. Oh, dang. Let's see if I can make a dinner room. A dining room. Because I need food. 35 feet, not bad. Yeah. I mean, I've got plenty right now, but I do need to be careful because there's a lot of things I can do with this run, but I need to make sure that I don't waste them. I could try taking a path through the foundation. Yeah, let's do that. I have the gems to spend and the keys to spend. A great hall. I got keys. Fine by me. 7 locked doors. Okay. The Great Hall. So, the door that's going to take me to where I need to go, I think is this one. Might try picking some of these doors. Okay. I swear the lockpick kit, like, very unreliable. Very, very unreliable. Because you can see that I used it on 6 doors and got 2. Ooh! I do like an upgrade disc, though. So what am I trying to do in this game? Okay, so the goal, Dark Souls 3, is that, the main character of this game inherited this house. So the idea is that you need to solve the puzzle to get to the secret room of the house to inherit the house proper. And so basically we're trying to find our way to the secret rooms of the house. And each playthrough, can we get more redeems? Sure. I do need to work on more redeems. I will admit that there's some work that needs to happen with the redeems. There we go. Oh, good lord, is this another locked door? Oh no, thank goodness. Ooh, okay. Courtyard maxing. Beautiful, beautiful. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, boy, ain't that a kick in the head? You want the fish gun you were promised months ago? Yes, that does need to happen. So yeah, I guess long story short, Titanfall 2, like, we're learning a little bit about our character's family history, and we're trying to find the secret room in the house so that he actually inherits the house. Because right now he is like in a temporary state of kind of inheriting the house, but not quite. Let's make a vault. I want to see the vault. Oh, this is where the safe deposit boxes must be. Yo! Oh! Money, 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 money. Okay. Oh, coupon book. Oh, we are stacked right now. Holy smokes. Do some. Oh boy. Actually, server emojis on the Discord would be sick. I need to get Nitro. I should have done that months ago. 149. Okay. Where's 149? This one. Use key 149. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Oh. Allowance. Okay. Passport from Fen Aries. International passport. Samantha Hayes. Date of issue. Diplomatic passport. Okay. Interesting. ID. Why this? Hang on. I got my magnifying glass. Is there anything else I'm missing here? ID. Why? Weird. No, I'm gonna take all our money. Amanda, could you post the link to the Discord server in the YouTube and Twitch chats, please? Just in case anybody wants it. Thank you. And hopefully I could get the coat check, and we can see what the other key gives us. Okay, open this. Boom! Yo! We might have just reached the antechamber. Oh, sick. Okay. That's a big win. Lockpick. Okay. And yes, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Big thank you. Okay, I've got 8 gems. Why not? Let's check out the attic. Compass. What else do we got in here? Wait. The key to the secret garden? Okay. We need a coat check. Like, we really need a coat check. Holy smokes. Okay. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with the Ruffington's current catalog and will therefore not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yander's editor. Change the editing to political. The Red Prince? Weird. Okay. I mean, I'll just take a screenshot of this so I have it. What other items do we have? I heard my metal detector going off. Ooh, what's this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. Is this where we are right now? Okay. Yeah, they want us to make the secret garden. It's gonna cost us a lot of steps to get there. Alright. Let's check out the antechamber. I feel like we finally got the antechamber open. We have to check it out. And that's not entirely against us making it to the secret garden. I'm hoping we can do both. Let's check out what the foundation gives us. I want a safe deposit box or a coat check. That's not gonna work because dang, so much money in gems. Okay. I'm thinking here. I have to do big think. What I really need is actually a freezer right now to freeze my accounts. Freezer would be a big help right now. Okay. Let's check out what's in the antechamber. I've got 2 rerolls. I've got the door open. It's the first time we're gonna make it there. So that's what we're doing, and then hopefully I can use whatever's left over of my resources to make it back. Oh no. Okay. Change of plan. We're going to have to find a way to work our way back and get a key card or some way to unlock the code doors. Okay. Launder currency. Let's re-roll. I need a walk-in closet would help right now, actually, potentially. Let's do it. What do I get? Running shoes. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Why did my character pulled something out? What? This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. How? What? What am I about to find? This server can have more of Senko, but most importantly, more of you. Yes, exactly. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Contains 8 gems. Good lord. Okay. Wow. We got a problem. Let's see if we can reach the secret garden. I guess. Yeah. Dang. All right. We got 16 steps. Potentially more if the running shoes do their job. So hopefully the running shoes do their job at least a couple of times. And then honestly, what would be a huge help? Honestly, if I get a freezer, I'm freezing the accounts. And we will start next run with all the money, keys, and gems we could ever want. Master bedroom. How many bedrooms do I have in the house right now? Just one. Honestly, the bedroom's the play right now. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gaining steps back. Yes, that's a huge relief. Drafting studio. Sure. Let's do it. Beautiful. Okay. We can... In drafting studio, we'd be able to choose a brand new floor plan. Vestibule. 3 doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Casino. I mean, we gotta go for Gamba. We gotta go for Gamba. There we go. Okay. New plan. New plan. If for whatever reason I cannot get into the antechamber and I cannot freeze my accounts, we are gambling it all. Okay. Secret garden. What's in here? What's ringing? There's something in the bucket? Why is this going on? Hey, hang on. That... I feel like there's like a way to open this. This looks like a shortcut to me. Spread fruit throughout the house. Yo! That's hugely helpful. That's actually potentially going to save us. Okay. I still want to know what is the sound? Where is this coming from? Where? It's getting faster. I feel like I'm getting warmer. What am I looking for? Here? What's this do? Huh? Okay. I guess I'll point that way. What's this? I'm still trying to figure out what exactly... There's gotta be something on the ground that I'm missing. Like something in a bucket? Or like something underneath something? I'm like in one of these... Ah! Okay, it's a coin. All that trouble for one coin. When are we going to the casino? So as soon as I can roll one, horse. Yeah, the game just unlocked a casino for me. Let me see. Reroll. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Sure, spread money throughout the house. Wait, this room counts as 2 bedrooms. I kind of need that right now. Steps would help. There we go. All right. There we go. That's... Yeah. Oh boy, we're step maxing. All right. All right, we're doing great. We are so up. We want to go to real... Ah, I see what you're saying. Let me see here. All right, we got the secret garden. We got... Yes! We got a breaker box. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, gymnasium off, darkroom off, garage on. Keycard system off. We're doing great. This, like, everything's gone our way this run. Okay. And I get a coin. We changed the winds with it. Yeah, I don't know what that thing does. I'm gonna keep an eye out for fruit now. Because supposedly fruit has been spread throughout the house. Which is great. Okay. Step through here. Nice. Ba-ba-bum. Let's go this way. Grab myself another gem, because I'm getting gems like crazy, too. And I guess we'll snake our way down here. And let's check out what the other rooms have in store for us. Yeah. Because it should not take me 40 steps to get back up there, and we'll find some fruit along the way. I would really like to freeze my account. And... Well, I still have 2 rooms here. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, fruit. Need. Okay. That helps. Literally the windfall that I needed. I could not have asked for a better windfall. Let's see. I guess I could do a dark room. One sec, I got a Gary in front of me. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna step in here. I hate that I have to backtrack, but I don't want to mess with, yeah, Gary's there. Oh. Gary just hit a bunch of keys on my keyboard. And I can't find my cursor. There it is. Okay. So, my goal right now, I think... let me see what... Let me do this. Oh, there we go. Alright, she's preparing to launch. Let me get her up. Okay, she's got it. Okay. Fruit. Okay. Breaker box is... Where? Oh, that's a long way back. I'm not sure that's worth it. I might just want to take the... Okay. Let's do it. And I'll keep an eye out for extra fruit. Okay. There. Plus... Okay, I make some steps back. That's good. It'll all work out. Yeah. Running shoes are triggered and we're good. Okay. Dark room on. Okay. Run my way back. Give me my steps back. Boom. Okay. And then... We need to work our way to there, I think? Yes. Here. Okay. And then we may even see the antechamber tonight. I'm kind of trying to do it all. Alright. Now I need fruit, if I possibly can. I'm hoping that one got left somewhere here. Major key, minor key, steps, library. Less common floor plans. Let's do that. Major key, minor key. Let's do that, actually. Ooh. I will happily take a prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, or bedroom, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Okay. Alright. That's cool. West Wing Hall. Let's do a West Wing Hall, I think. Alright. Work our way north. Oh, this works out perfectly, because this will connect us back to where we need to go anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We are so up. Secret passage. +1 item. Boudoir. Let's redraw. I think. Well, but I might want to save my redraws for here. That's a tough call. Let's redraw. Dining room! Okay, so worth it. server you can, no, the Discord server, it will give you more of all the SenkOtter community. And it's a fun time. I admittedly need to be a little bit more active in there. Okay. A garage would have been cool. A foyer is perfect. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Cool. Bro, he's in. I pop in there sometimes. Experiment successful. Okay, so I get 2 rerolls. Count Isaac Gates. Oh, okay, this is the... I'm assuming this is the family. Ow! Let me see here. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Lord William Epson. Okay, I mean, unless there's something behind one of these statues or something I can touch, I guess this room doesn't really have much in it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We are gonna make our way to the antechamber. We're gonna see what's in the antechamber. We got food in our belly. We got all the gems and rerolls and keys we could want. The security doors are shut off. There's basically nothing the game can do to stop us now. Knock on wood. I am not, like, I mean, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm saying that the likelihood of success is very high. I pop, yeah, so you heard me sometimes. Let me see here. Okay. Kitchen, that works. A kitchen works. Gives us, if we do need to step back and backtrack, it also gives us the ability to do so. And you went to buy milk and never came back. Damn. That is one way to put it. Set your gems to 2. No. Redraw. Aquarium. That's perfect. Or a rumpus room even. Let's do a rumpus room. Boom. All right. We're gonna see the antechamber tonight, folks. I've also got a ton of money. It's a shame I never got a showroom this playthrough. That's fine. Good lord. Yeah, I think I could spare 1 coin to hear to see a cutscene. Let's see what we get. Yeah, the rumpus room. When I move into my new apartment, I'm gonna call it the rumpus room.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself
Oh boy.
face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
The steaming room? Oh,
Yes.
oh, streaming room. Oh, I thought you said steaming
fog is
room.
Clearing.
Wait. Yo, who's that?
I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways.
What?
An unlatched gate you did not open.
Oh, yo.
A missing item you did not take.
Is the implication here that Sinclair might still be alive?
I see a young boy watched from afar.
Or maybe that Sinclair's a ghost.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Like,
Until the dawn of the following day,
until the...
I will have nothing.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say, if he was implying that, like, something had changed, like, just now, I was gonna be like, what the hell? Was this here before? Oh. Yeah, I did really fill this out though. Having a million courtyards to put in my floor plan definitely helped. Okay. Well, we made it to the antechamber, folks. Watch as it needs something I don't have. Ooh. To continue up, you must go down. Okay, I know where this is. Give that to me. Give that to me. I know where to go. It's a long way there, but we have the steps. We should be able to do it. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to come back. But we'll... Oh, wait. I've got food. I could just order food. I've got like $1 million I can order food with. Yes, I could come back. Plus 5 steps for every green room in your house. Oh, boy. I am no longer worried. I am no longer worried about steps. Holy smokes. 92. Okay. That's a lot of feet, yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. We're gonna go down, and I guess we're gonna go back up. Dang. We not only unlocked the antechamber, but followed that up with actually being able to go up it, I think. I mean, let's see what happens. Down I go. Boom. Very salad indeed. Yeah, no. If a salad could quadruple my stamina IRL, I would be eating them all the time. I mean, I eat them every now and then. Okay. Do I get fruit down here too? That'd be very funny if I did. All right. Give it to me. Special keys. Basement key. Boom. What do we have? What is this? What have we unlocked? I hope that's not power from the boiler room, otherwise we're screwed. Okay. Can I push that? What is this? I mean, green should mean good. Is there some way I could pull this? Okay. Perfect. All right. Oh, now I can move this. Okay. Perfect. And then I should be able to roll that out of the way. Easy. Now, unless those, like, move without me, like, witnessing, I should be good. Crazy. It is big. Down here is the word I would use. This looks like a hidden wall. Is there anything? Okay. I'm wondering what exactly I'm looking for now. I have like just about every key imaginable on me. Okay. I see. I need to get one of those carts here to serve as a platform to be on. Okay. I'm starting to wrap my head around this. Can I squeeze behind there? I cannot. But I do have a way down if I bring a cart over here. Does this rotate? Ah! Okay. yeah, this room is probably... Aaron here is probably not good. I would agree. That, okay, this one probably, this one that raises and lowers probably actually has to go over here. I bet you that this has to go, like, right here. Because this is probably a path that I need to get up this way, I think. Okay, I know what to do. I think the idea here is that I pull this back about here, I think. There? Because it should give me enough to walk across if I pull it back like just the right amount, I think. Like I should be able to do something like that, I think. I mean, wait. No. Maybe? I'll figure that one out. Because that one's a bridge. This one's kind of a bridge too. Fortunately, I'm not using steps down here. Otherwise, I'd be cooked. Trying to figure all this out. Okay, I think I need to hit that button. Okay. So I kind of need that to be over here, actually. Hopefully I can't, hopefully there's not like a way for me to box myself in. That would suck. I don't think there is. But, that would be no good. Okay, that goes there. Yeah, and basically I think what I need to do is like essentially make a track for me to run across. What's the story on this one then? Because this one can only go forward? It can only go back. I don't see how either really helps me right now. Maybe that one's just there to teach me what they do. Perhaps not all of these are meant to be useful. And then I need to get back there to be able to get to that one. I feel like I'm missing a cart. Yep, it's that one. Okay. I think this one needs to go like way far back. Your nose is itching just from looking at it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably not be doing too well down here either. TBH. Okay. And then I should be able to pull this one back here. And then that will allow me to push that new cart out. And with that new cart out, I'll be able to then make a track. I think that's how you play this. I played enough Pokemon. There we go. So I should be able to run across these now. Yeah, this is a Pokemon puzzle. Oh, nice. And this is one of the ones that raises up and down too. Hell yeah. So this goes right there. Boom. Okay. Now I can pull this one back. I think right about there? No, this one needs to go like all the way back. Okay. Like right here, I think. And now I could go this way and then push this one forward and raise it. And I think that'll complete it. I think that'll get me everything I need done. And then I guess we'll see what's that over there in the corner? Oh, I guess nothing. I thought it was like some sort of like big elevator. You know, the batteries on these things must be crazy to still be working, because probably nobody's been down here for like years. You know, unless they have like the staff down here like repairing everything. I guess here. And then I raise it, I should be able to walk across, I guess. I don't know. Looks a little sketchy to me, but we'll see. Maybe I put it like forward so like I can zigzag across it? Like there? Maybe? Let's see. Okay. It's time. Run across here. Do. Look at that. Look at that. Doink. Hell yeah. All right. Now, I think I could jump down if I wanted to. I personally don't like the idea of boxing myself in. Oh, there's a stair ladder down here. What's this? Antechamber, North Letter, Underground, Great Hall. Yep. I mean, I already found the answers to all this. I would have had to get the key. I would have had to get the key to get down here, so that's a useless trick. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. Well, actually, no, this isn't entirely useless. This at least tells me which ones do what. I never did find where the lever for the secret garden is. I only found the one in the Great Hall, I think. So there's one in the greenhouse, the garden, and I guess another one near the reservoir? So I guess that would be a way... There must be a way into the house from the north somehow. Okay. Well... Down we go. I'm excited. This run, like, literally could not have gone better for us. There. Doink. And then if I really need to come back there and mess with that, I can. I just didn't want to create, like, box myself in a way that I couldn't get back down if something went afoul. Okay. Is this the reservoir? Do I need a boat or something? Oh, hey! I think here's that minecart I think they were talking about. How do I undo it? Whoa! What in the world? I guess that rotates it? So I could go there. Which I guess would... Okay. What's this do? Raises it. That doesn't help me, though. Back down. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. Gloria's ability to slave away to the whims of gravity because he simply can't jump up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, yeah, the no jump debuff right now is really hurting. Yeah, Uncle SenkOtter didn't think about our poor little ankles. I guess he assumed that we had more jumping ability than we actually did. Okay, so this gets us something. All right, what do we have? The Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house, okay? Sure. Underground map. Okay. 9 would be to the north lever. Okay. Foundation elevator. Oh, there's a path back through the catacombs. The cliffside exit. The minecart, which would be this way, which I can't move for some reason. The excavation tunnel. I haven't put one of those down yet. The torch chamber. Okay. I don't think the magnifying glass has anything that it would really reveal to me here. I'm not seeing anything crazy. 3 would be the cliffside exit. But I think the minecart's blocking that way. Or something's blocking that way. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What's blocking that is, there's a hidden wall there. So there is a wall that I can open somehow. Okay, that's good to know. So there's also a hidden exit through the catacombs here. And presumably there's some way I can get that minecart out of the way. Okay. We came from the reservoir. So that would go to the north lever. Okay. Which we need the north lever to open the back. Okay, so our goal... Okay, I get it now. We need to get there. Yeah, it's not that there's a way to the lever from the outside. It's that to get to the top, I need to be able to get over there. Okay, it's making more sense now. What are my options then? Because the problem is that I need some way to raise this so that I can actually get over there. Because I think the problem is that would take me back to the reservoir. There's got to be some other way. Let me see. So my two options are there and there. So there's some piece I'm missing. I don't know what that piece is though, because right now I can either go to the ground floor or yeah. Well, let's see what else my options are, because there's that one. And then I think the only other place that leads would be the one that like twists the gear up, but that doesn't help me. So my guess is that there must be a way there somehow to the minecart. So I need to be able to move this minecart. Okay. Is there anything down here? Can our character swim? He cannot swim. I wonder if the intent is that we would use the pump house to move all this stuff out. But I don't think we have a pump house this playthrough. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I were at this one, I would just swim. Let me see here. The only thing I can think of... Let me raise this up again, because the problem is if I raise this up, it basically leaves me with no other option. I don't think, at least. So, put that back. That way leads, I'm presuming, let me look at the map again. So, if that way is the north chamber, that would be 1, 2. What's that go to? Looking at my map real quick, in my notes, quote unquote. Looking here. Okay, so that goes to... Fountain entrance. Is there some sort of fountain entrance? I might be cooked. Because... So, I wish I could, I need a better way to show you all what's going on here. Because, basically, I'm looking at the map right now. Maybe I should just put the map on screen. Let me do this. Show on disk. And I'm gonna move. There we go. Oh, don't open that with GIMP. Hang on. My computer decided to open this image with GIMP. Open with... Where's open with? There we go. Photos, sure. Okay, so let me show you all what's going on here. There we go. So, alright, looking here. Right now, I can move the gear to 3 spots from the main entrance here, okay? So, like, I can move it here, which gave me the... that gave me the map, I think. No, this one gave me the map. So I moved it here, which gave me the map. This one raises the platform up and down, which is useless to me right now, because when I raise it up and down, it doesn't like lead me anywhere. Or I can connect it so that it connects here to, I believe it will be here. Oh, yeah, I gotta sit up straight. My guess is that this would be some sort of lever that then raises it up and down in another way that it would actually be useful to me. The problem is that I don't have a path back right now. The only thing I can think of is that there's some hidden path in the catacombs where I need to pull that cart from. Because right now, I think the only thing I need to know if there's something with this fountain entrance. Yeah, because I think that's my main problem right now. So where's this cliffside exit? There's supposedly a cliffside exit I could take here, which will get me out, but that doesn't help me too much. Because the problem is I need like some access point out. And right now I have the sanctum, I think, which the sanctum doesn't help me. I need either a catacombs, or I need a I guess a torch chamber, which I've never even seen. Concealed entrance. So there's supposedly a concealed entrance. Let's take a look. This is tricky. Okay. Long story short, I don't think we're gonna make it to the top of the antechamber today. Because I don't think there's anything else we can do. Because we need some way back down to the other side so we can get to the side path here. So we can, like, rotate the... By the did I welcome you back, Kirby? I hope I did. Welcome back if I didn't say it. If I did say it, welcome back a second and third time. Hello, Terramancer. We're currently trying to figure out the... we're currently trying to figure out what's going on here. Basically, what I'm realizing is I might be cooked. Because I need to get to 9 here. And this gear right now can only rotate here and here for me. Neither of which helps me too much. This cart is blocking my way here. And I think the only way that I can open it is from the catacombs on the other side. This reservoir is filled, but I don't have a way to empty it out with the pump house. And I don't have a way down from the fountain entrance. I didn't even know there was a way through the fountain. Yeah, it's... Oh, Terminator. Oh, I'm my bad. That's so funny. Yeah, lo siento, I'm sorry. Let me see here. And then, I don't have a way here, I don't think. I could try going here. There might be a hidden path that I don't know about. I think that's the one thing I can do. Because the rest I don't think is gonna work. Yeah. I don't have too much in the way of options. But I at least know what I need to do now. There's additional info that I got from this run. I had a feeling they were giving me that info for some reason. Let's go back to the game. And I guess we'll find a way out of here. I'll see if there's maybe potentially a hidden path that I missed that I can open up somehow. But yeah. Yeah, because this is not gonna work. We get a lot of YouTubers mispronounce your username. Yeah, I think like you get locked in on the streaming, you know, on the streaming, you're trying to like move fast and it's like, oops. So it would not be the worst mistake I made, I promise you that. So supposedly, from what I've heard, or from what I saw, I believe that there is a hidden path out here. They gave me an indication to believe that there's some way through here, and I think it's through here. But I don't see a way that would work. Like, because I was thinking maybe a hidden brick here somewhere. or like some sort of access panel. Like, because like the thing that makes me wonder is I wonder about all these pipes running along here. But I don't see a way that they would actually work. As much as I hate to say it, I think this run might be done. Because I don't think I have a way around. Yeah, opens a closet in the kitchen attic. Yeah, literally. Okay. Well, let's work our way out. I'm gonna take one final look for things I haven't seen. I already saw everything over there. Hopefully this just stays open. If that is like permanently open, then we're good. If I have to reopen this every day, then yeah, I'm cooked. And that's gonna suck. But okay, let's work our way out. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. So, which would make sense, because if there's alternative paths down here, that would give me a way up. So yeah, probably this door is permanently open. The only thing I can think of while I'm thinking about it is if there's any other path I can open while I'm down here. I think there's one thing I can do. There's one thing I can do. Hopefully if I do this, it'll be permanent. If I do that and leave it that way, maybe I could come back down later and solve it later. That's my idea. Because there's some things in rooms like that that do stay. And then at some point I'll use the pump house to drain this reservoir. What's on the other side of the reservoir, actually? While I'm thinking about it. Let me pull out my map again. On the other side of the reservoir is the fountain entrance. Okay. And the excavation tunnel. Okay. Good to know. We could ask Amanda to poison my Pop-Tart. Y'all like anime? Yeah, I like my share of anime. It's been a while since I've watched anything. I'm kind of boring on it. You know, like I watch like Cowboy Bebop or One Punch Man or Mob Psycho 100. I like JoJo's quite a bit. Let me see here. I'm sure there's others I could name. Your Lie in April, Anohana, sad stuff. One thing I am gonna do while I'm looking at these, I'm noticing there are miniature versions of the statues down here. I do wonder. You gonna poison my Pop-Tart? I would probably have it coming. Let me see here. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like the other like series. I'm a huge Eva fan. Evangelion's like an absolute favorite of mine. The rebuilds are good too. Yeah, people complain about the rebuilds, but I think if you view them as like a sequel to the originals rather than a remake, they become a lot more interesting. Let's see here. So, oof. Yeah, that like giant shonen grind is brutal, like the Dragon Balls and the One Pieces of the world. I can't watch a series that big. I mean, I have nothing against them. I think it's cool if people watch them, but yeah, for me it's not for me. Let me see here. Yeah, I feel like probably liking at least some anime is kind of a prerequisite to being a VTuber. I feel like it'd be really weird if I didn't like anime. I guess there's plenty of VTubers out there who probably don't, but I guess down through the lab. Basically, at this point, what my plan is for this point, I think. Let me do this. I bet you the way we get into the secret garden is we raise that in the catacombs. I bet you that's what we have to do. Okay. Courtyard, nook passageway. What I wish... Am I sure we don't have a pump room? We have a boiler room, I think. Do we? No boiler room this run. No. Yeah, like Naruto's like another one of those giant mega series that, yeah, I just like I said, plenty of respect if you watch it, but yeah, not for me. I guess down, straight shot down. Which is funny because I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I feel like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like is compartmentalized into miniaturized story arcs, and like each generation of the family that you're looking at is kind of its own self-contained thing. So it's not like you're watching one big series, but rather like several small series. Okay. Let's go down to the shrine. I have an idea. Since we're at the end of the day, and there's not much else I can do. My plan is I'm gonna dump all my money into the shrine if I can. What? Better not. Yeah. Dang, I wanted to put more gold in. Is there anything else I could do? I could buy out the shop, maybe. I wish I had, like, the fancy shop where I could, like, just buy, like, some cool, like, crazy item. I think we call it a day. That's funny. Like, this is the first time that I've completed a run where it's like, okay, I didn't run out of gems, didn't run out of steps, didn't run out of money, didn't run out of a way to get up to the end. I literally just ran out of options. I mean, this was a good run, though. I'm happy with it. And honestly, it's kind of a good point to close out, honestly. Honestly, you just like to wait for the One Piece, you know, since it's only going to be like 200 episodes, which is a reasonable amount. Naruto Strange, yeah. Let's see here. The real answer to anime enlightenment is actually watch. I like Konosuba. Konosuba's funny. My opinion with anime is my opinion with anime is that the small, lesser known series are the really good ones. Like Space Dandy's great. Samurai Champloo. Like the episodes where it's like, oh, this is a 20-something episode series that you can watch in a weekend. Those ones are so good. Was this gate open before? Was that gate open before? I don't remember that gate being open. The Zoltar or whatever his name is mentioned that there was a gate open that was not open before. Let's check. There's one more thing I can do. There's one more thing I can check. Let's see here. Good run, good stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm glad that I finally made it back. Finally made it back for a stream after way too long. It's been fun. I've been really enjoying this. Let me check something. Oh, dang it. The board's not here because I never got a garage. Okay, whatever. That's fine. All right. We're calling it a day. Call it a day. Call it. Okay. Did I enjoy sickness? Yeah, I will say that I definitely, I got it bad last week, and it was surprising because I don't normally get sick this time of year. Devilman Crybaby was good. Yeah, a little rough towards the end, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is true. I did get Amanda sick. Garden excavation site. Good. This was good. I like this. I really like how this played out. So we've got an exciting run next time. to do, because if I can do what I did this time with all these courtyards again, I can get a bunch of gems, which will open up a bunch of paths for us. So that's the plan. If I could get the the mausoleum down here and figure out how to open the secret door in the mausoleum, we'll be cooking. We will be cooking. So that's the plan. Either that or a reservoir, so I could, or not a reservoir, a pump house, so I could drain the water. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with how this went. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to transition us out to our chatting screen. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and kick on our normal music. I think it's this one. Nope, this one. All right. Well, I gotta thank y'all for coming by. It's been really, really fun to have y'all along. Thanks, Amanda, for coming. Thanks, Boreal, for coming. Thanks for everybody new who followed. I feel great that y'all enjoyed spending your time here. Yeah, I always appreciate it when people stop by and stick around for the stream. I appreciate it even more when people like it enough to stick around more. So thank you. From here, what I want to do is I want to see about closing out tonight. I want to do a, let me pull open Stream Manager, and hopefully I don't blast y'all's ears out with a second copy of my stream. So my plan is that we're gonna do something Friday. We'll probably do something with Boreal if he's up for it, which I'm gonna guess chances are he will. I don't want to speak on Boreal's behalf, but chances are I'm guessing he's gonna want to do something Friday. So the latest that you will see me is Friday. I want to get another stream in before then. I'm gonna start working on my move, which is a good thing long term, because that'll mean that we can start getting my new setup together and start playing some new stuff as well. In the meantime, we're gonna raid Eva Bear 0 if she does not block raiders. She does not. Yeah, I will wish you all a good night. Be good to yourselves, brave faces, everyone. I will see you Friday or sooner, and thanks so much for stopping by. Take care.